probably BTBOOM's strongest lane, and the Deuce can get left alone. It's really hard for him to get dove.
Yeah, we see that quite often. Just position 5, if the lane is in a good spot, position 5 going through the gates and going for some of these early ganks, which you would not expect, especially after the recent changes to mana.
Yeah, that's looking like first blood. It's going to be Nightfall who gets it onto Ace. Good job, guys. We all nailed it.
Yep.
So right now, CS, especially for the Storm, looking really good, doubling Quinn's CS over mid. And they're going to TP in. They're going to try and get dyrachyo. Fairy Fire not going to matter. That's another kill here for the side of BTBOOM, and they're already up 1,000 gold. You kind of just play aggressive. If you die, come back, refill that bottle.
Yeah, I think to an extent, he honestly doesn't feel that bad for GPK. He first picked us here, unless he dies here, then he'd feel kind of bad.
Spirit Siphon on him. Finally a TP, another Spirit Siphon, and GPK, Fairy Fire. He'll survive. Quinn under the tower. Damage is here. Blast off there, and they got him. So you said it. If they TP in and Quinn dies, it kind of feels pretty bad. Yeah, but they go to the Exorcism. They're going to try and pressure the Tier 1 tower, take it out, and open up the map a little bit more. Sprout around tOfu. Instead, they start to focus their attention onto TORONTOTOKYO. They get a quick kill, and they're right by the Tier 1 tower, so they're back on it. So, game's kind of quieted down. I thought BTBOOM was kind of popping off in the beginning. They had broken the lanes a little bit, but now Gaimin Gladiators, they really kind of solidified what they're doing, and they've got the God Strength. They go to the Storm Hammer, now the Kinetic Field with the glimpse back, but here comes TORONTOTOKYO. The attention is still into the centaur with the Stampede being used. The Magic Missile is thrown over, but he's able to get away, and TORONTOTOKYO is right on top of tOfu. He'll at least get that kill, and Nature's Prophet will try to run, but dyrachyo with the God Strength still going for a couple moments is going to be able to get that kill in a trait. As he's sitting second on the net worth, only down 700 on the Medusa, but Medusa really hasn't been pressured. They're all going through the Twin Gate, though, so might be able to...
No, they're holding.
Oh, they're holding for somebody. Sven coming over. I thought they were going to go the other way and go for Sven. Instead, he's here. And he's dead.
Yeah, you can see dyrachyo on camera. He's not too happy about this death.
So, I don't think we'll see that
Perfect item. You get mana, you get HP.
Yeah,
Yes.
HP. Big HP on Dusa.
Full HP.
They're going to fight.
They're
They've got the
here
stun.
again.
Magic Missile comes in. God Strength's going to be popped here by dyrachyo.
Big
There's
stun.
the blast off onto 2. They've got the reactive taser. Big damage onto the Dire. And now they're looking low. They're trying to run with the Spirit Siphon on Quinn. He gets out, gets up the steps and away. dyrachyo with one more shot, but the Mystic Snake's going to kill him. And another 4 heroes dead on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. It's a full team wipe as BTBOOM take them all out. Wow, that was fast damage from BTBOOM. And now Medusa's in, just taking your triangle.
Gaimin is feeling this pressure to take the bot tower. The Medusa's been sitting there, I think, too long, honestly. Just the ability to sit there, and they keep forcing these moves. And whenever you start feeling forced...
They've got a chance to get a kill here. Swap out. Quinn's in trouble, and that's going to be another death here on the Death Prophet. Ball Lightning looking to follow it up on a Seleri. Shouldn't really be able to get out as they slow him up. Sticky Bomb, and Seleri will drop. So this is BTBOOM. They've got Gaimin Gladiators' number. They're up 6,000 net worth.
Do the thing where you just play on your side of the map and all spread out and just hope to get as much farm as possible.
Take one more fight near the Twin Gates for the lulz. See what happens.
Maybe they'll like all go top and then 5 man through the Twin Gates instead of 1 man.
They might find a 4th kill, but no, there's a stun and a Quinn again. TP in for the Nature's Prophet. And it's just going to be a kill on a Quinn, and looking for more. They've got the Vortex. They'll pull back tOfu. Guardian Greaves from Ace over to the side. He's got himself the Primal Roar. It's onto the Medusa. Now they've got the Static Storm down. There's the Storm Hammer. God Strength is the damage.
The blast
off on 4 heroes. Saving his Medusa. Ball Lightning in. Do they have the control? Do they have the damage? GPK is low, but it's not looking good for Gaimin Gladiators. They lose Ace. Save finally falls. Seleri's looking next on the menu, and that's going to be a Mystic Snake that gets the kill onto the Vengeful Spirit, as Gaimin Gladiators cannot find answers to this BTBOOM lineup. What do you game plan when you feel like you're down that much?
You have to figure out what you think your fight conditions are.
Right.
Which can be, it's like very complicated what it can be. Sometimes it can be, you know, outnumber them, or it can be item based or objective based.
Ball Lightning. That's in. They're going to look for Seleri. They get the kill into tOfu. They've got the rest of the backlines. That was a 2-man stun. Blast off is in. 3 heroes dead already on Gaimin Gladiators. dyrachyo is trying to leave with the silence hitting on a 4. It might give him the opportunity to go, but the Ball Lightning is a little bit short from dyrachyo on the high ground.
Worried about the illusion? He's going Ags on Sven, which is like potentially something. I don't really know what their item timing on gaming is.
Ooh, Static Storm's just not great with the BKB being popped here by this Storm Spirit. Curse of the Old Growth is going to be popped, and they go for Quinn, but he gets out. Veil and the jump on the tOfu. That's a kill there onto the Disruptor, and they're still looking for Seleri. Save. He's got the blast off right on top of Seleri, snapping him in half, and getting another kill is Nightfall. All right, this is the first time they've had a power rune in a while.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to fight the Roche. The question is, like, how do they take the fight? You can't always say, like, oh, we can't fight this Roche, we can't fight this. So, are they going to take tower?
Finally, hell yeah. Got this tier 1 tower.
The game is open. Gaming can play the game.
Where they wanted to be at minute 12, but minute 24 is where they're at.
Dyrachyo going to get blink stunned by the Centaur.
Yep.
Oh,
they're both going to get stunned. Ball lightning into the Vortex. They've got the Static Storm with the Primal Roar being used. Seleri in a little bit of trouble, but they're looking over and focusing on a Quinn with the blast off and the mines down. Quinn, Seleri both drop. Down goes dyrachyo. tOfu falls. 4 heroes dead again on Gaimin Gladiators. It's just, they never have enough.
But just because I think every death on mid heroes matters a lot, especially on heroes like Death Prophet. If you die and you lose this like early game timing, it just can hurt everyone. Like the supports feel affected by you being slow. Your offlaner doesn't get to kick the carry out, and now they're just in a slow game position.
Dyrachyo's in trouble. There's the swap, but the damage still coming in. Stormhammer used. Seleri's dead. They are looking up on the high ground, and
not much they can do. They don't have damage. They will try one more time when Seleri is out, probably. Exo, probably like 30 seconds or something off cooldown.
Blink in with the Stampede. And they've got some help. Dyrachyo pops the BKB, but so does GPK. They've got the Primal Roar. The damage is out onto the Storm Spirit, but with the Stone Gaze, they can't get the kill onto the Storm. They can never get enough damage out. Magic Missile. Glimpse. Still the right click. Same with the God Strength from Dyrachyo. They get themselves a 5th kill. He needs to start to run away, as he is not going to get out of this one with a Blink Hoof Stomp once again. Double Edge is there. Dyrachyo and Seleri both fall to Nightfall. He's godlike, looking like he's going to be beyond godlike, but GPK joins him as that god status hits. They take out GPK. They finally get a second. The buybacks are being used, but they still don't have this spin.
Oh, another
double stun. Hoof Stomp doing a lot of work. They've got the glimpse. Can they get the kill onto the Centaur? Finally, they do.
Buyback.
They took the first life out of the Medusa. But it's still 3, now 4 with the buyback from Quinn. Nightfall gonna chase down Seleri. They get the kill to the Venge. They'll look over at Ace. He's gonna try and kill off Save. He's got some help here from tOfu.
Oh,
the reactive taser that disarms the dust, the ball lightning, the Guardian Greaves. It's not gonna be enough. Nightfall beyond godlike, just constantly cleaning up, and Gaimin Gladiators will call GG. Game 1 goes to BTBOOM. The double letters of GG not enough to beat BB.
Whew, what a performance from BTBOOM, and that 15% that Nat said, you know, that Gaimin Gladiators did manage to beat them 15% of the time in 2023.
So is there any heavy timer on Gaimin Gladiators in a game like this?
They picked Sven one more time, like they're scaling, we did talk about it, Viper. I think they get outscaled.
Boy, this is a 5v5. Look at the Earth Spike, that landed on a 4.
Avalanche.
Blood Grenade and Dyrachyo trying to run. Another Blood Grenade comes through. The chase is on, and he walks back towards them and gives up first blood.
They're not
he's
done.
Also
they're
in
gonna
trouble,
get like 3 kills out of this, probably.
Earth Spike again. Puck's chasing the Crystal Maiden. Ace has Shadow Wave, but now Seleri ends up dead. Earth Spike hits 2. Avalanche thrown forward. Shadow Wave once more. Body blocks from Nightfall. Blood Grenade thrown in the back 2. He's still running away, and they'll start to retreat, so they only end up losing 2, but still, bloodbath for Gaimin Gladiators.
Or I think it might be a triple wave actually just coming in. And it means that there's no mid pressure for BTBOOM. Like, they don't want to bring their heroes mid, I think, like Liquid did. Just because they don't have the best heroes.
Earth Spike?
Save, he was so ready for this. They do have, both of these teams have Observer Board in the same spot to see these gate rotations early on, so Save was ready immediately, which also leaves Timbersaw alone against Sven in the bottom lane, so that's pretty good for him.
Yep.
They're still going to go. Blood Grenade, Icarus Dive, Avalanche is thrown over, but they've got the Earth Spike follow-up. Ace, he's going to die here. 4-0 for BTBOOM. tOfu still getting chased. Nightfall.
Another
Gonna
stun.
have enough damage. Earth Spike just on the edge, and that's going to be a 5th. 5-0 for BTBOOM. Really just solidifying the 15% and making it lower, actually. Still, net worth pretty close. Nothing really standing out at me in terms of net worths or discrepancies at the moment, but that could change with dyrachyo in some trouble. The Chakram's right on top of him. They've got the Hex follow-up. 3 heroes are here, but dyrachyo on the run, and Whirling Death will cause his death.
They're so good at just rotating early on.
Bringing their subs together. And especially with a support duo that, you know, you wouldn't think is the same killing power as a 6-in-1 guys.
So it's going to be save, dying, kill for dyrachyo, giving him that gold. Naga not exactly farming all too well. Puck's kind of behind. Things, though, overall, still pretty close.
And it also says that Quinn wants to farm. He just put a second point into his Nether Toxin, so wants to get something. Another good stun from Save.
And a Blood Grenade. They've got the Dream Coil. Toss over. That's Dream Coil on 2. So that'll be 7-1. And then with tOfu dying, make it 8. As it's a 1K lead, and the movements from BTBOOM just overwhelming the side of Gaimin Gladiators. But if they get this kill, this would be nice. Timber Chain towards the Crystal Maiden, and Quinn will get credit for that one. So MieRo ends up dead, and they get another kill in this bottom lane. Oh, maybe they continue on. It's a little surprising. Dream Coil used as Quinn. This is the problem, Supernova, and Quinn's trying to run. GPK, face shifting.
Oh, no,
Supernova, he walked back in. He gets stunned up at the toss into the air. GPK looking for an illusory orb, trying to get out of this one, but Quinn gets the kill. They stayed too long. Supernova gets used and does hit Quinn, but they don't get any kills out of it.
Holding the bubble, having cloak. Naga doesn't want to do that. You have 2 supports who want to keep the distance. Puck also does not want to commit. It's not tanky, it is elusive, but with 1 stun and a follow-up stun, he could die.
Toronto has a Midas queued up.
There's that Orchid.
Yep.
Ace, nothing you can do about it. 2-man stun,
take
though.
this fight.
Avalanche, the damage, the BKB from MieRo. Can they at least trade? They go to the Song Supernova, but they still take out Nightfall. So the Song stops. Supernova's not going to pop just at the last moment. They take a TORONTOTOKYO. The right click's coming in from Quinn, doing way too much. So MieRo falls. 3 heroes dead on the side of BTBOOM. They find GPK, who will phase shift, Waning Rift, and then die. So this is all Gaimin Gladiators, despite the fact that they lost Ace. A really good fight from them.
And so usually it's more impactful to like go in with the blink, especially because of the Mage Slayer. Jesus.
GPK tossed. Uh-oh. That's a problem.
He might be dead actually, just to the dot.
Force Staff stays, but Crystal Maiden also here. Freezing Field and dead. Ace getting credit for that kill. They find the puck. They'll take out GPK, slow him down.
They're going to follow the mid lane. Gaming does this smoke really, really well, where they push the lane and they follow the creeps, because they know that a guy's going to defend the creeps.
Ooh, BKB. They still have the Viper Strike. They've got some damage. It will be enough after the TP. Quinn just having enough, and we are seeing him really put just the damage into BTBOOM.
dyrachyo is going to run out of slots. Naga is building it to Butterfly. He committed with this Crystallis.
Earth Spike. It's getting low.
Hex.
Maybe. Hex still wanting to go for it. And they'll eventually have the damage. So they got the full set right.
Can we hold this area? And your Naga's like, no, I'm cutting the wave. You're like, oh, okay. They're going high ground, guys. Can we fight it? Thankfully, it looks like they're smoking, so they did get the response and supports we're looking for. And it's going to matter on who they jump.
Oh, blink. Hex, Finger, and Ace. He's just dead immediately. They'll go for the Supernova. They'll take out the egg, and now they're going to get the kill there on a save. 2 heroes dead on the side of BTBOOM with the buyback coming out from the Lion, as well as the Dazzle. Dazzle trying to get back into the fight. There's the Song once again. They've got the Hex. Nightfall not able to run with the BKB being popped by Ace. But now that it's over, he's songed up. The TP out, and Naga gets away.
It was a nice play from BTBOOM, but Ace immediately using the buyback. No ulti on Sven. Still has a ton of damage, and Viper has
no Song, so he's very vulnerable. They've got the toss back. Nightfall is going to be in a lot of trouble. The Earth Spike onto the back lines onto Ace. They're going to focus their attention onto the Dazzle. Dream Coil's there. They're trying to get the kill onto the Dazzle and got him low. They'll take out tOfu, Seleri, and Ace. 3 heroes gone as Nightfall's just cleaning up here. Dyrachyo's dead. Quinn on the run. He's trying to fight back a little bit, but he's silenced up. That's everybody gone on Gaimin Gladiators. They had an advantage, and now it is gone. Nightfall turns out the lights.
And this was a pre-Bloodthorn as well. They got a lot of levels.
Yep, there
He
it
can
is.
commit to it because he already used the buyback. Will not have it for the next 2.5 minutes. So pretty smart from TORONTOTOKYO. They
Taking
just
out the
showed
illusions.
exactly where they are. There is a watcher available plus an observer. That's a good odds.
I think this fight looks kind of hard. I think MieRo could just blink in right now. Just off rip, just go kill CM.
Seleri, shallow graved, but what else do you have to offer? Her spike's coming in. Song used. BKB, the damage is out. They get the kill to
He has
MieRo.
Didn't
He's
have
got
to click
buyback. BKB will run out in just a second at the end of the song. And they do buyback on the Timbersaw. They're going to Icarus dive over. The Supernova's off the mark. It's used a little bit early, but they got the Dream Coil down to 2 as it will be snapped on Quinn as well as tOfu. BKB from Nightfall. That's going to run out in a moment. Avalanche on a 2. The Shallow Grave again. That's going to save this Tiny for a moment. BKB runs out on Nightfall. The Mana Drain's coming out from Save. He's off to the side. They've got themselves the puck low. Another Shallow Grave coming in. Another Supernova. That's the refresher that he just got with the Earth Spike landing on the 2. Dyrachyo's in trouble. He's silenced up. They kill off the Sven. 2 heroes on the side of Gaimin Gladiators without buyback. Can they get anybody else out? Seleri's in the water and he'll be melted down to add to that river as that's a third dead BTBOOM. They somehow win the fight with MieRo being taken out early in those shallow graves, getting the saves.
MieRo, he was so ready with that buyback. His TP was on off cooldown. There is an outpost to TP to, so he blinks in because he does not have buyback for another, what, 3 minutes?
Yeah. Gaming's going to smoke up. They know Puck doesn't have BKB, so maybe they're going to try to catch something.
Can they catch anything? They're going to go in. They've got the toss
right?
back. It's going to be on MieRo. Immediately the song, BKB, pop by Quinn, Viper Strike onto the Timber. They'll look over the Supernova. Can they get the egg? Yes, they can. They took out this Phoenix, dead for 102 seconds. The BKB is going to run out soon on Nightfall. They're doing the damage on MieRo. They'll take the Aegis. That's going to be him dead for 3 more seconds as he'll respawn. But there is no Phoenix. BKB, Stormhammer chasing MieRo. Shiva's turnaround, double Chakram, and the Timber Chain. Right click's coming in from Quinn, but they're able to start to run away from this one with a disperser movement speed. That's coming in from Nightfall.
Nightfall's BKB cheese if tOfu tries to blink forward. It's just finding the Dazzle, I think, is a really big kill as well. If they can find this Dazzle, just like forces BKB early and kite it out with like a song and into an egg, it's just, it can make the fight really hard. I also think MieRo should just look to, I think he can go in, even if he has no buy, just has to click this BKB.
So they're going to make the jump. They've got the Avalanche onto a couple. There's the Stormhammer. That lands onto 2. That's going to be on a MieRo as well as TORONTOTOKYO. His Aeon Disc is going to be popped. Dream Coil down. tOfu, he's Shallow Grave,
Quinn
but the song is there. Supernova once again. It's kind of far. Is it going to be good enough, though? They'll start to back away as tOfu ends up dead. He's going to buy back immediately with the BKB being popped by Nightfall. There's the stun onto 3. Supernova on top of them all. Can they get the kills here for BTBOOM to take out Gaimin Gladiators? They'll take out Dyrachyo. He's dead for 100 seconds. No buyback. The Hex is onto this Dazzle. They get the kill on Ace. They'll take it a second. Triple kill here for MieRo. And another song. Are you sick of the replays on the radio? Because they keep hearing the same thing. They're going after Crystal Maiden. The chase is onto Quinn. He's going to be netted up. They've got the damage to take out a third. The finger's there. Down goes Seleri. Ultra kill for MieRo. And that is all BTBOOM again.
Man, the save is so good. And like he kind of carried the previous game as well. And
potentially Dyrachyo up in 10. These racks are falling low. The illusions get involved. Everybody will be up completely for Gaimin Gladiators in 20. So maybe they can take a fight over by Roche. So this is Roche's banner as well, right?
Yep, it should be banner and another refresher. Probably on Timbersaw.
I don't know. I feel like this is Underworld. He probably had some shitty ones to choose from.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, it's a really... I still beg for it in the game. Can we see the options that the players had? Song to start, jumping in, and they found Ace. They go to the Supernova. Quinn's also right under this egg, looking like he's going to get scrambled, but he pops the BKB. They're going to go after Ace. He got himself the Shallow Grave off. They go to the God Strength, but there's the Hex, the stun, the finger, the damage. Dyrachyo surviving. Ace is finally dead. They get the kill on TORONTOTOKYO. They took the egg. They got the Satanic. The damage coming into the Naga Siren, but the song is there. He's trying to run. Timber Chain misses. He blinks out. They're going to try and chase. Ace blinking forward, trying to get himself a poison touch to get this Nightfall Naga Siren into a little bit of trouble, but just getting the egg again.
Plus, he's also level 26 at the moment.
Axe for Lion, he's going to go.
Slow siege, let's go. A lot of Naga Siren illusions.
So the Ags come out, the refreshers come out. Is that everybody refresher now?
No Lion.
No Lion.
Look at this
BKB,
Earth
Dream
Spike.
Coil,
What is
Earth
that?
Spike,
With the
very
Seer
far,
Stone.
Supernova, Song as well. Dyrachyo's in trouble. Is he going to be able to survive? He goes to the BKB. They've got the Abyssal Blade that's going to be on him. They're mana draining him, trying to do the damage where the Bash is starting to pile up. They go to the Dream Coil. It's going to be onto the Dazzle as well as the Tiny. They've got Quinn right-clicking away. They look over MieRo. Who's going to pop his own BKB. Ace, Force Staff all the way back behind the Tier 4 towers. Nobody's dead on the side of Gaimin Gladiators.
That's
Just
the
yet with
glyph.
the Chakrams down, but they got the glyph out on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. And now, can BTBOOM reinitiate? Refresher used by TORONTOTOKYO. Quinn just standing his ground, right-clicking away, looking over as maybe he's got some help from Seleri and the rest. But a refresher again from Nightfall. So he's got Song ready to go with a blink forward. They've got the Hex. That came through. The Earth Spike, the Finger.
They want the
Quinn,
Megas.
no, he's eating a lot of this damage. They go to the Mana Drain, but they still can't kill anybody on Gaimin Gladiators. They finally secure the Mega Creeps, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
And the game just completely spiraled out of control. They haven't even gotten a single thing since
That was an hour ago.
At minute
that was
9.
an hour ago. Smoked up.
Hex
Oh
from
my-
so far away. Dyrachyo saved thanks to the shallow grave. Supernova
Viper.
under the Tier 4s. Look at how many shots it takes to kill this egg. They can't crack it. It'll pop. They'll go after Quinn. They've got the damage onto tOfu with the Abyssal Blade, but another shallow grave keeping him alive. So, Naga Siren being
coil.
replenished.
With
Roll for
Rapier.
the
Dream
towers.
Coil, the damage,
Oh,
the finger
got all
onto
of
everybody
them.
with a double Earth Spike and another finger. Quinn and tOfu are dead. They'll both fight back though. Wind Waker, they're trying to get away. MieRo's in their face. They'll go and
throne.
take the Tier 4s. The Throne's in trouble. The Song again from Nightfall. This is looking like BTBOOM's going to lower that percentage to 10. They really look like they have Gaimin Gladiators just crunched up, but they'll retreat for now.
How much you want to bet the supports for gaming wish they had a Midas?
Yeah.
72 minutes in. Could have had this Midas, guys.
Could have had this Midas.
Midas travels
Instead,
tiny.
Does Phoenix still have it?
Could have had
He
Tree
had it
Volley.
last I checked, yeah. He
It
still has
does.
it right now.
Okay, there it is.
Is the damage
0
enough?
charges.
Uh-oh. Song just going to drop the egg right there. Sunray, and this is looking bad. They're on top of him. They go to the Abyssal Blade. They drop down the Dream Coil. They've got themselves the Shallow Grave coming out from Ace. He's down to no health. He's going to
Big
try and
coil.
get back into the base. They've got a Dream Coil once again.
Oh,
Quinn's going to drop the
no.
Divine Rapier with the Earth Spike coming through as well as the Finger. They've got the kill on a Dyrachyo. He'll buy back with Seleri
the
as well
throne.
as Ace. They'll go for the Throne. Another Earth Spike onto everybody. I mean, save. God damn, dude. They're
Rampage?
dead already. You're not Tide Hunter, you're Lion. 4 heroes down on the side. Rampage there for GPK. BTBOOM take the 2-0 over Gaimin Gladiators. It may have taken 73 minutes, but that was about 55 minutes of domination.
Quick one before going to bed. Then BTBOOM, they came here to play, especially Say. Like this guy in both of the games, he was playing some insane Dota. He was keeping the distance. Positioning on Lion in this second game was top tier. He was never in front. Like